Good morning and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Show. I'm Vic and welcome to the Daily Sports Update Show. It is Tuesday already, so week is moving quickly here. Week is moving unbelievably quickly. I was about to say good morning Monday, but no, it's Tuesday. Lots of stuff to get into, so we're not going to waste any time. And I am on a busy schedule this morning. Those are our topics. We're going to have football, NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball. If that game ever stops, they're in the 15th inning already. NHL, of course, rugby, Eurobasket, a little bit of motorsport, some not so nice news out of the motorsport. So let's have a look there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. But let's start in North America, and let's just quickly go have a look. If the baseball, they're in the 16th inning now. Okay, all right. We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that at the end of the show then, because it seems to be that the baseballers are looking to go for a record here. But let's start in the NFL. And there was one game last night. The Commanders lost to the Chiefs. So the Chiefs are starting to roll nicely now after a shaky start to the season. The Chiefs are starting to come back now, over 500 for the first time. Big weekend in the NFL. Got the big, just fill my cup here quickly. There you go. So I have something to drink. Yeah, big week in the NFL. Lots of good games coming up. I'll let you guys know at the end of the week which games will be coming up on the channel for the NFL. Don't worry. Then in the NHL, only 2 games last night. The Avalanche. Oh man, I got that all wrong. And actually, the Blues lost to the Penguins 3-6, and the Bruins lost to the Lightning 2-7. I don't know why I changed those names. I don't know why that happened. So let's get rid of that really quickly. Only 2 games in the National Hockey League. In the World Series, that's the standings at the moment, and they are in the 16th inning, at the top of the 16th. So I've got a little bit to go there before the 16th is done. We'll keep that for the end of the show and see if we can get back to that. There was a lot of NBA last night, so let's get into the NBA last night. I'll move that over here. The Cavaliers beat the Pistons 116-95. I've at least got that right. Yeah, there you go. Mitchell, he had 35 points, so that was good for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers 3-1, nice start to the season. Pistons 2-2 at the moment, 500. Then the Magic lost to the 76ers, 124-136. Tyrese Maxey with 43 points. For the winners, Pablo Banchero had 32 points for the Magic. The Hawks lost to the Bulls, 123-128. The Nets got thrashed by the Rockets, 109-137. The Rockets, Eason with 22 points there. The Rockets got a nice squad, man. Like I said, that's actually only the first win of the season for the Rockets. Sorry, I do see the Rockets moving up the table. Then the Celtics beat the Pelicans 122-90, so that was the first win for the Celtics this season. The Raptors lost to the Spurs 103-121. Wembanyama with 24 points and 15 rebounds. Spurs 4-0, unbeaten team in the one of 2 unbeaten teams in the NBA. Another one unbeaten team is the Thunder. They beat the Mavericks 101-94. Cooper Flagg had to leave that game with an injury. Chet Holmgren was the main man there for the Thunder. He had 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Anthony Davis replied with 26 points and 11 rebounds. The Phoenix Suns lost again. They lost 134-138 to the Utah Jazz. Devin Booker with 34 points for the Jazz, but the man of the evening was Lauri Markkanen with 51 points and 14 rebounds for your Utah Jazz. The Nuggets beat the Timberwolves 127-114. Not good news there for Timberwolves fans like me. Anthony Edwards with an injury out for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Nikola Jokic, impressive game last night. Once again, 25 points, 19 rebounds, and 10 assists in that win for the Nuggets. The Grizzlies lost 118-131 to the Warriors. The Warriors 3-1 at the moment, doing well. Jay Morant had 23 points for a losing Grizzlies team. And Kuminga He had 25 points and 10 rebounds for the Warriors. The Lakers keep on losing. Huh? There you go. 2 losses in a row now. The Lakers lost 122-108 to the Trailblazers. No Luka and no LeBron. But Austin Reeves, once again, impressive with 41 points, but not enough in that losing one. Now I'm just going to go back to the baseball quickly because I do want to see, is there any development? It was 5-5. It's still 5-5 in the middle. Well, they say mid. So it's, yeah, there's the break coming up there now. So 5-5 in the 16th inning. So they've added on 5 extra innings already and they still can't find a winner. We'll see. We will see. Maybe we get that score in before the end of the show. Slow down, Rick. Slow the show down a little bit. Slow the show down a little bit. So that was your NBA. Guys, don't forget, tomorrow is our big Across the Pond show. Once again, a roundup of all your North American sports. Illinois is going to be the city tomorrow, or the state that we're going to be introducing. So you're going to have your Bears, your Chicago Bulls, your Chicago Fire in football, the Chicago Hound in rugby. It'll all be on the show, don't worry. So check that out tomorrow, 1700 Central European Time. Tonight, big night in EuroLeague basketball. It's a double round this week, so they're playing Tuesday, Wednesday is the 7th round. Thursday, Friday will be the 8th round, all on this channel. Lots of games will be shown here. Let's have a look at the standings there. Hapoel Tel Aviv out on top ahead of Olympiacos, Paris, Zalgiris, Crvena Zvezda, or known as Red Star. And then, of course, good morning, Rose Garden. Good morning, Ronnie, Vern, Amanda. I got you guys. See you there. So lots of good games to be played in the Eurobasket. Some teams, like Baskonia, yet to win a game. Not looking good for Baskonia. But our game of the evening, and your favorite commentator there, Vern's going to be bringing you Bayern Munich against Real Madrid. No, it's not the Champions League in football. It is the EuroLeague in basketball. Bayern against Real Madrid, always a nice affair there. So check it out. That's coming at 10 to 8 Central European Time tonight with Vern. So be sure to tune in. Then don't forget, later today, the Springbok lineup comes out round about 5:15. The minute it's out, we will go live. So be sure to hit that notification button. Then you know exactly what time we will be live. And before that, obviously, we're going to do our Premier League prediction show. That'll come out at 1700 Central European Time. So we're going to pre-record that today. And then the lineups for the Springboks will come out earlier. So let's have a look at it. It is Table Tuesday, so let's have a look at the tables. And once again, I've decided not to do mediocrity. Only the top 10, and I can do that with a good feeling in my heart because my team, Manchester United, last season we didn't see them the whole season. This season we are in 6th. So, Premier League hotting up 9 games in. You can basically say almost like a quarter of the season is gone. Saturday we'll have 10. That'll be definitely a quarter of the season over then. And then you can start making assumptions. And I'm assuming Arsenal fans are very, very happy. I've been listening to a lot of different talk shows and stuff like that. Arsenal fans, you're on top of the league and they're not happy. We're not playing expansive. We're playing boring football. But that's the song, my friend. We always knew boring, boring Arsenal. Just win the league. Who cares if it's boring? I would take a boring Man United season if we win the league. There you go. Winning's never boring. Bournemouth doing well up there. Tottenham, Sunderland. Sunderland looks like they're not going to get relegated. And come on, let's be honest. Everybody thought the 3 teams that came up were going to go down, but it doesn't look like that at the moment. Man City and Manchester United, the 2 Manchester teams, both on 16 points. So that's looking good for both of them. Liverpool in 7th. Things are not good at Liverpool, man. The fans are actually asking for Arne Slot's head. Are you people crazy? The man just won you a title. Aston Villa has bounced back nicely after their terrible start of the season. Chelsea, my pick to win the league, is going, taking a nosedive. And Crystal Palace, with my Austrian friend there, Oliver Glasner, doing well in 10th position. So that is England. And if you want to know why these tables are in this order, this is how I see the strengths of the league. So I think England's the strongest league in Europe, followed by Spain. Real Madrid, impressive win against Barcelona on the weekend. But all is not well in Madrid. It looks like Vinicius Jr. wants out. Him and Xavi Alonso are at loggerheads at the moment. So yeah, and they won the game. But Vinicius Jr. thinks he's bigger than Real Madrid. He was, put it nicely, pissed because the coach took him off before the end of the game. But yeah, we'll see. Barcelona, you got to do some catching up now. 5 points behind Real Madrid. Villarreal in third. Athletic Madrid in fourth. Espanyol. When has Espanyol last been this high up in the table? Real Betis there with our friend Anthony doing well in sixth. Getafe in 10th. There you go. Then we move to Italy. And at the top, it's Naples and Rome. Followed by by AC Milan, and then comes Inter Milan. So yeah, that's still tight. The top four all within 3 points. Bologna, Como doing really well with Cesc Fabregas, their coach. Atalanta, Juventus only in 8th. Not looking good at the moment. Udinese and Lazio. If your team is not on this table, it's because they are kack and they're not in the top 10. The Bundesliga, Germany, jawohl, Bayern. 8 games, 8 wins, 30 goals, 4 against. Maximum points. The Bavarians are marching, my friend. Somebody has to do something. I know that on the weekend it is Bayer Leverkusen against Bayern Munich, so let's see what happens there. And I think it's just a race for second between Leipzig, Stuttgart, Dortmund and Leverkusen. That's the race for second. Frankfurt might be able to get into that. I don't see the others. I actually see the top 6 as it is now being the top 6 at the end of the season. Then in the French league, wow, surprise, Paris Saint-Germain is on top. I mean, they've been on that. How many times have won the league in a row? Then you have Lens, Marseille doing well there with Mason Greenwood, Lyon, Lille, Monaco, Strasbourg, Nice. Yeah, Nice not doing too bad there. Toulouse and Rouen. So that is your top 10 in the French league. Let's quickly go have a look at that baseball. Has anything changed? Oh my Lord, they're in the 17th inning. If they keep this up, we'll update you in the Premier League show. 17th inning, still 5-5. Do they still have any pitchers left? Because, I mean, they are well into the bullpen here, using all their pitchers. It's going to be a long, long game. It's an important game. You know, go 2-1 up in the series. I'll stay on top of that. Let's see what happens there. Then I'm going to move into some sad news. A lot of people will not know this young man. Noah Detwiler, young Swiss driver, drives in the MotoGP3. Horrific accident on the weekend, actually with the newly crowned world champion, Mr. Detwiler, the young man. He was actually on a slowdown lap on the side of the track, driving slowly, and Alonso just didn't see him and smashed into the back of him. He's had multiple operations. He's in an induced coma. I was watching that on Swiss TV. His family has flown out to Malaysia. So listen here, Noah, we wish you all the best. Or let me just say that in Swiss German. Hey, Junge, wir gesund, huh? So get well soon there. That's terrible, man. That is terrible. He didn't even see it coming because he was, came from the back. So let's see. Let's hope he gets well soon. Terrible, terrible accident there. Then talking about motorsports, Vern and Ryan brought out our Mexican Grand Prix review. Yeah, hola. Lando Norris doing well there. Lando Norris on top of the table now. So go check out that video. Very exciting video there. Boys always do a good job on that. So check that out. That's the morning show this morning. Now, do we go live? I could go live. I could actually go live and we could, in the morning show, just do the baseball. It is the top of the 17th inning. Top of the 17th inning, and it is 5-5. Let me go have a look at the game cast quickly, just to tell you. I mean, I think that the last, there you go. So I can quickly tell you, it was the last run was scored in the 7th inning. Since the 7th inning, there's nobody has scored. That is 10 innings now that the pitchers have been doing well. So look, Jesus, the pitchers. I mean, they've gone through just about every pitcher in the book. Both of these teams. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see who wins this one. But I'll update you tomorrow morning on who won that game, because that could go on for hours. There you go. Put that aside. So you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And I'll see you. We will see you at 5 o'clock for the Premier League predictions. And at about 5:15, the Springbok announcement. Be sure to join us for that. Guys, have a great morning. Let me quickly go through the chat. Maybe by that time, the baseball would have changed. So we've got Isa in there. We've got Ronnie, Rose Garden, Vernizel, Amanda, Watanata, Tyrone, Katsuyama, Gail from New Zealand, Ranesh from India, Bobo from Miami in Florida, Shogun, he is from, I think from Osaka, Yamamoto. Then we have Anton as Tirol there, Guten Morgen, yes, our boy from Austria, Janet, the Celtics fan, right? The Celtics fan, Valentino from Italy, Peter from Namibia, Anna from South Sudan, Alvin, I think Alvin's from London, or from Leeds, there you go. David, one of our boys from the military. Mary Queen of Scots, good morning Celtics, need a new coach. Oh, didn't I mention that? Oh, I forgot that. Yes, Brendan Rodgers, he resigned last night as the Celtics coach and said, hey, fuck it, man, I'm leaving. And the message coming out from the president of Celtic football operations there is not good. I mean, it's damning. I mean, he's basically come out and said that Brendan Rodgers has no character and big Scottish football is not doing well. At least, got to rephrase it. Glasgow football is not doing well. Rangers can't find a coach. Celtic need a new coach. I heard Martin O'Neill has taken over in the interim. I like Martin O'Neill. Who else do we have? We have Belinda from South Africa. We have Anton Di Marco from Italy. Chi Wao Yang from Korea. Vladimir Trump from Belarus. Katie. We had them all in. Dion van Sale also from South Africa. So let's go look one more time at the baseball. If I can get a result for you guys. Let me just reload the page. It's going to be the longest baseball game in history, man. Nope, still nothing. So that is the morning show. The morning show, baseball tomorrow morning, guys. See you, over and out.